catch there for a first down by Antonio Brown. And in his career, at one point, he had 6 straight seasons over 100 catches. Not putting up those types of numbers now, but continues to be a favorite of Tom Brady, who recruited him originally to New England and most recently to Tampa.
Good touchdown.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
To throw on 2nd and 6.
Good shit.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
He sets up the screen to Jones. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
I could be lucky. I send that tape.
And Suckup will put this one right through, and the Bucs take a 3-0 lead. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like
that's easy because my head coach, I'm no joke. I'm cool with the offense coordinator, UNC Charlotte, and the wide receiver coach.
Hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
Niggas been asking me about play action. Don't even hit me up. I ain't even seen you bums. UNC Charlotte, Catawba,
good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
I got you. Shit, Miami need Jesus.
Starting position for the Patriot offense as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Yeah.
On play action, it's Kaepernick.
Yeah, especially Miami. Them motherfuckers transfer portal.
It's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
Nah, but UNC Charlotte, yeah, you got some UNC Charlotte people, just let me know.
Charles, you go out there, very first play, throw the interception. That defense, they're going to have to bow up.
Yeah, and let's see how they handle this.
What do you think, Bit?
We always talk about reverting back to what you practice. When you practice these situations, it's called sudden change.
Yeah, I was about to say, you got some ball players down there.
But you are. Do you go out there with poise, or do you go out there with panic? Panic could get you scored on again.
On 1st down,
this is true.
Jones. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
Well, they held him to a short gain on that one, and it almost felt like on that first run, they were trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop the jab? Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
Caught on the right side by Jones. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14.
That's a great job of tackling right there. If he could have made the first man miss, maybe he could have taken it into the end zone. Instead, they stopped him pretty well right in his tracks, and you often see that in the red zone. Offense has to be quick. In this case, the defense was quicker.
Oh, man.
And the tackle made at the 13. He is well short of the first. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Suckup's kick is good. And that'll make it 6-0 here in the first. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. It's what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now Kaepernick operating on the bootleg. They'll get this out to Gurley. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield.
Probably none. Tell you the truth, bad.
But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield, and he was absolutely unnoticed. And
Bad, you'll see you when you be in this shit.
And some space here. Past the 20.
See me invite again.
Touchdown, New England.
See me invite again.
You think Todd Gurley may have lost a step? I think you can look at this play as evidence that that is indeed not the case.
So we gonna go out there with 4 guards?
Look at a play like that. That's when everyone looks at their teammates and starts shaking their heads a little bit, because now you're wondering, what are we in for? Worked all week to try and limit the big play ability that he possesses. And he winds up
man, you don't start realizing people ain't gonna be throwing that bag out.
No, I got my 6'11" bid.
Extra point up and good by Folk.
My two-way facilitator.
Here at 7-6.
Damn, man, they put me in there.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Taking it about the 1. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They've been settling quite a bit. They've been able to move the football some, but they've just been settling. That's one of the reasons they're down on the scoreboard. And now this is intercepted. My goodness.
I thought he was going to run past him.
He takes this one back into the end zone, and the Patriot defense has a touchdown. The big boy's big dream right there. He got to rumble and stumble all the way for 6.
Nothing like big man with football, is there?
I'm at the door.
That brings people onto their feet every single time. And his dream was answered on that one, wasn't it? It was realized. He picks it off and takes it to the end zone.
Folk connects on the extra point, and the lead is up to 8.
Wow, who got room? 14.
So they'll get another shot on
I
offense
don't know,
following
man.
that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
I ain't even see that safety back there.
Here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone.
I'm at the door.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And fresh off the pick 6.
Oh, he gonna miss it. He gonna drop him in this one. Just because of the damn sliders.
He's got to be like what we talked about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
All comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out at me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right? And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Brady will try again on 2nd down. Open man, Gronkowski complete. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 14-6 our score on EA Sports. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35.
Oh, this is Finley.
Brady now to throw. Towards the end zone
it's top. It ain't Sim.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
I see it.
Again, it's Brady. It's caught by Mike Evans. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
And Mike Evans has been the model of consistency and excellence. 7 years in the league. He's been a 1,000-yard receiver 7 times, the first guy in league history to do that. And he makes another catch there for a first down.
Into the red zone, it's Brady. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jones. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
Well, Brandon, we can see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there of those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
Where's Smith at? He hurt?
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Ronald Jones, his 2nd touchdown on the season.
Damn good run, Bo.
The Bucs are within a 2-point conversion of tying us up. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Yeah, but I put it in death row. I don't know where the aftermath was playing in.
Nice change up there going to the running game to get him over the goal line.
Hey, man, I've been over this motherfucker laughing at you, anymore. You.
Damn, I got an AI.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And the decision to bring
motherfucker, boy.
a good one as he's tackled at the 15.
What time you get off Saturday?
Don't worry, I got the rebounds, D-Lo.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
2nd down and 3. On the handoff, it's Gurley. And down he'll go at the 25. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Well, you know, this club, there were some reports earlier in the week, and most have heard this by now, so-called unnamed sources that were saying all is not rosy in that whispers that 1 or 2 guys, CD, have kind of had enough of how things are going and have been going. How would you handle that as a coach?
Well, you and I both know all the coaches that we've dealt with and come in contact with. They'd love to get their hands on those unnamed sources, wouldn't they? But they know that that's not possible, so I think they've got to go in there and make sure that this isn't a distraction. They also know that once the grumbling starts, it becomes a slippery slope, and it's hard to stop the fall. But I think you need to sit some guys down and say, hey, look, we're still hoping to be a playoff team this year. We need you guys to be bought in with what we're doing. Come on, let's get on board.
It's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Nah, he does now.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 94 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half.
That was your pick. Yeah, that was your pick. You got screwed on that one.
So on the heels of the run by Todd Gurley, another 1st and 10.
He ain't looking nowhere else.
Now this time Kaepernick will throw.
That was terrible.
That's Cordero Patterson hauling
That
it
was
in.
terrible. That was terrible.
Cordero Patterson had the second fastest play of 2019.
I bet that
22.23 miles an hour on a touchdown run. And
wow.
Here as well.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a
That
second.
was OD.
Because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time.
His internet got to be messing up a bit.
Extra point up and good by Folk. And that makes this a 9-point game.
Right there. Damn. You said that nigga on coach football. He let that damn shit sit too long.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Damn, you were not lying.
They will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go up and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. Now Brady. Looking downfield for Gamble. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far, and 2nd down.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
Yeah. I got that damn safe was coming down. That's why he hit that corner.
Shotgun now for Brady.
Really came down late.
A check down here to Jones. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Oh, it was open.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. From the gun on 3rd down, Brady. Right side, that's good.
Oh, he still called that? Shit, good catch, J-Mo.
First of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Again, they'll throw
I thought the story about the chick that was in the chick that took you to the restaurant that she been there 3 times a week. I said, what?
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down.
I got
Brady. He's going deep for Brown. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he takes it down.
He ain't getting the touchdown? He's holding that ball to him.
It's not often that you'll find offensive and defensive guys that'll agree on much, but one place they find common ground, you've got to protect.
He got to that corner first. It was open.
And no one was there.
I am.
What a big play.
Soccer.
Moving it downfield.
They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. They'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
That's funny right there.
Leonard Fournette with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Bucs are able to make this.
That's why I said that was funny. That shit was funny.
Nice job of polishing off that drive, but all the credit there goes to that play prior.
That shit was funny.
Does, because after that big play,
You said what, dude?
resistance.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there.
Oh, shit. Ain't you a nigga?
Did someone dare them to do that?
I hate that
Did
shit.
someone double dog dare
I was going to ask, maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there.
That nigga the damn zone dropping was looking for work.
Now a play fake. Kaepernick.
He ain't dropped 5 yards right there.
He's got his man. That's Josh Gordon.
This nigga played out of luck.
Pickup of 7, and it'll be a second down. They fake the give. Now Kaepernick.
I think that's one of GC boys.
Right, taken in by Patterson.
Yeah.
Now the Patriots going to use one of the timeouts as they stop it here with just
he in the GC league. He got the Cardinals.
up to the 35 now.
Oh,
That's the
word.
one on first
Yeah, that's the
and
one
10.
that scrambled
Hey,
immediately.
this
on
nigga is trash. Nigga, I threw up the steam
It's Kaepernick.
roof. How many damn touchdowns Brandon Jordan had?
Tight end, it's Johnny
So?
Smith. And he goes diving.
He had like 500 yards receiving that game.
A big gain, a nice little cherry.
Ah, this
on top there at
motherfucker
the
didn't
end.
dive in.
Now the Patriots will use the second of their
That's it.
timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
I knew exactly where he was going. Yeah, he don't got to run the quarterback. He trash. Yeah.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first
Thing.
and goal.
Right there, slant.
And he's in.
So-
Touchdown, Patriots. Colin Kaepernick.
Yeah, now that he's in here, he do that all the same shit.
7 on the year.
He don't do
Patriots add
no
6
shot.
to their lead.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something.
I better come through the whole game.
What I mean by that is they have a plan. Let's find a way to score before the half.
Right there.
And that'll give us momentum going into the second half. Give us that cushion.
They ain't letting you be great.
They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
This nigga come by with a full sprint by my nigga. Slant.
Bailey now to kick it away after the
Slant.
touchdown.
He don't wait for it to get across the field.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
This is a nigga to be talking about he don't put his crimson boots on.
A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
Oh, my bad, D-Lo. You're triangle.
Working from the gun, it's Brady.
Damn.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
And playing couple three. Yeah.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Brady going to throw.
Oh, terrible.
Looking downfield for Godwin. And that will be in.
Well, I really thought he got caught there.
Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Play action. Now it's Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
And J.C. Jackson is a name that more and more NFL fans are able to identify. Last year, a terrific year to be a corner in the AFC East. Xavier Howard of Miami led the NFL with 10 picks. But J.C. Jackson of the Pats, he finished second with 9, and he just gets another one.
Controller and my headset, bro.
Try to run on first down, but this defense says no dice. They stop him a couple yards behind the line of scrimmage.
I ain't even know Tibbs was talking to me. That's how I was pissed, bro.
Stadium with the Patriots on top. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Bro, I'm talking about. Yep. I'm over this motherfucker boxing out and everything.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football.
Look at that DSP Jet Light.
A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach. We can get it.
Man, that shit was terrible. That shit was terrible.
And Ndamukong Suh, unblockable there as
that
he
shit
got in
was
there
terrible.
to stop behind the line.
I'll tell you what, this defense
I don't know. He threw that
best,
bitch.
but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
That shit was on a rope.
Kaepernick now to throw. Open man is Kendrick Bourne. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. First target, first catch, and a first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become...
Oh, yeah, that nigga moving, dog. Hey, boy, that look like hot damn big brr.
Figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down, and finish this one off.
So here's a first and 10 at the 38. They run out of the shotgun with Gurley. And this time they were waiting for him, as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Devin White, the Bucs' leading tackler in their Super Bowl run, in on the stop. Rolling to his left. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is
nice
just an incompletion here.
When it comes to your health, everyone has a challenge. A goal, a dream. And you could probably use some help getting there. That's what we do. We are
Incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10. Now they'll pitch it back to Gurley. And he's got room. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. 125 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
Brandon, they're still in the lead, but momentum's certainly been going the opposite direction. So to me, that's a really important pickup there on 3rd down.
Trying to regain some confidence, and you're right. They need to stem the tide a little bit. That certainly helped. Harris. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. Good first step there defensively, but they're still knocking on the doorstep, so maybe another run here?
I think so. One of my
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Trade that nigga nothing.
Todd Gurley standing
He made sure he got everything he wanted on
second and goal. They'll give it to him up the middle. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Give him 2 yards officially, and now it'll be 3rd and goal.
But a spotlight hit him once already tonight as he got into the end zone. He was trying to make it a double spotlight, wasn't he?
But credit the defense, bottling him up, not letting him get in for the second score there. 3rd and goal, option right. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down.
With the Vader, boy, that motherfucker right there.
And Folk's kick is good. And that will stretch the lead up to 13. So no problems at all on that one. And virtually no win. This is a kicker's dream here.
So what?
It absolutely is, isn't it? So to me, with no win, it should be a passer's dream as well, right? But in this case, the defense held out. They had to force the field goal.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Hey, Randall, take it easy on my brother now.
The Bucs offense
Nah,
set to begin their next
run it up on
possession.
his ass now. My brother got the Raiders in the main league.
Interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Devin McCourty picks it off. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
They'll start out here with an option left. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. But sometimes that option can get bogged down before the gears really even get into motion, and I think that's what we saw there.
And I think what he saw defensive end right in his face because he looked up and he was right there. Didn't even have a chance to get going.
Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Now Kaepernick. That's going to be caught. Touchdown. Nelson Aguilar. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Pats take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Now Folk for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. He will return this from deep in the end zone. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time was a pretty one play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on your quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature and make sure you don't get hurt.
It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down. Here's Bradley Pinion now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And look at this. It's a fake. And he's going to let it go deep. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And the Patriots take over, and they're going to have terrific field position. Play action. Now Kaepernick. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Devin White charging hard from that linebacker spot, and he drops it for a loss of 11. Second and 21, a lot of ground to cover. From midfield, here's Kaepernick. This one to Bourne, and he's got it. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Me?
One quarter remains.
My bad, dude.
Me and the Patriots.
League on EA Sports. Now a first down carry for Harris. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Bless you. Hey, man, dot that nigga up.
It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd
Hey,
and 3.
dot that nigga up,
I
bitch.
gotta think this offensive line has got some smiles on its
Knock that
faces.
nigga off his
And I
high
know it
horse.
sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box.
Nah, he didn't.
Trying to keep
I had the home. He got some home pride when he played them
right
Bengals.
now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
New England on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's
I want to whoop Lutz ass now. Goddamn, what's the call? Dude's gonna put that battery in my back.
Open man is Gordon, complete. And he'll be brought down with the first down and a late flag here, too. And he may get a few more tacked on for good measure. Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined it.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is this.
Under pressure now, and he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line. William Golston able to take him down. It's a loss of 3. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Goal line, but it's incomplete.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be thus inaccurate, incomplete.
Now that was the right button. Man, I'm about to go play damn computer, man. These niggas don't be want to play.
To throw, Kaepernick. This one left side caught by Patterson. And this is going to result in losing yardage.
Damn.
They're driven back to the 8-yard line. A rough go there on third down, a loss of 4.
I know CJ don't give you one.
And Folks' kick is good. And that lead will move from 20 up now to 23. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
I don't know, man. Y'all need to boot that nigga with the butts.
Now after the field
I'm
goal,
tired of his ass.
Kick it away.
Nigga dropping goddamn coverage with the goddamn D-line.
And no alley to be
Is this free rushing? It is good, huh? There's a play called spy on here where the lineman does stand and spy your quarterback, bro.
Man, AB, I don't want to talk to you, man. My cousin said you shiesty right now. Bad said you shiesty.
Looking downfield for Godwin. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this when I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
I'm getting my other player.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Brady gives this one off to Jones. And a short pickup there as he'll take this up to right around the 20. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Fakes the give to Fournette. Now Brady. He's going deep for Brown. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. Well, just another reason to celebrate there on the defensive side with the interception. And this is a game that they clearly have firmly in their grasp.
Yeah, a lot of handshakes, a lot of hugs, a lot of smiles. It's been their day.
They just all love it. The Daniel Harrison down to no motherfucking back. I got him, I know.
Good gain there on first down and keeps him in a running situation.
I done ran with that slow nigga. I really touch the ball any day.
Nice hole for him. Ends up picking up nice yardage. Stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. Dancing to his left. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead.
Just slow the nigga down. That's all I need you to do. Good pick, bro.
Six. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you?
This nigga Julio done made a damn catch.
You have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
So after the INT, it's Brady. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Ron Williams. Through an opening, and there he goes. 30, 10, and he takes it all the way back. It's a pick two, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it. Go
Nah, y'all got to match up with Deuce. You got to at that speed to match up with his ass.
Heels, they weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying. And
you see that catch by Julio?
On first down, it's Gurley. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. They're down here in the fourth, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
Well, hey, this nigga Derrick Henry just gave a mean stiff on. He lost for him, though.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on. So now 2nd and 10.
He slapped on the ground hard, too, look.
Why your shirt inside out?
Boom! That nigga got a concussion.
On play action.
He was in free agency.
He'll let this go deep for Bourne. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Kendrick Bourne, his first touchdown on the year. And the Patriots are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this fourth quarter advantage. On for the extra point is Folk. And that will bump the lead up to 26. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Taking it about the 1.
In front of you.
And he's going to be taken down inside the 10 at about the 8-yard line.
Well, tell you, man. This nigga telling you, never mind, I ain't got to say nothing.
They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Right. Oh, he ridge rolling.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Brady. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Getting the sack, the big D tackle, Geno Atkins.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not. And my goodness.
It's going to be the same. It's made by EA.
By Adrian Phillips.
nicely backed up. Had a little bit of space from the goal line, snapping it from the 3, but still trying to throw it. And
yeah, exactly. If this were hindsight,
Well, y'all see who your damn hair.
Right? Seems like a good idea to throw the ball there. Maybe you'll surprise him and catch him off guard. Instead, you've created a turnover and put your defense in a bad spot.
And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
Damn, this one had you at the 5, ain't it?
No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Yeah, he hurt. He got a broken foot.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Were you as surprised as I was that they actually ran it on second down there? I thought that they would go ahead and throw it in every situation here.
Yeah, they've thrown for 3 touchdown passes down here. I think they probably go back to the air.
Yeah, I think so, but ordinarily, second down is when you run your play fake, your play action, show run, and throw the ball. Now they brought up third down, they'll have to throw it anyway.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Kaepernick hit, fumble, he lost the football, and it's picked up by the Buccaneers. He's at the 50, he's at the 30, 10,
He's cheating already. How tall is your dude, D-Lo?
to the end zone, a fumble recovery touchdown for the Bucs.
Okay.
So hold the phone here, Charles. I've kind of written them off, but after that touchdown, certainly a long way still to go, but stranger things have happened.
Well, when you're going to have big second-half comebacks, plays like that have to be involved.
Extra point try now for Suckup. And this time he gets it to go as it is up and good.
Did he take it back?
So despite the huge deficit, they're going to keep fighting. Here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. The risk reward of the onside kick.
Look at Derrick Henry, boy.
This comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them. And field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Oh, Kaepernick's going to throw it. Sliding out of the pocket. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down.
Good game, bro.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continue to end up moving the ball, and things are working and clicking. They think that they can follow this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Pats, that early momentum continues here as they move to 4-0. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Houston Texans. Meanwhile,